Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Oh dang, it's really late. I'm recording this really late. I had promised you guys last time that I would be, set with everything, but, more responsibilities have come up for me. I'm still making this YouTube thing work, but it's just taking a little bit longer. At the end of the day, I had to move rooms because the room I was in wasn't working out, and it's gonna have some scheduling issues. So there's this new setup that I have. Hopefully, this room will also be available for me to use on Tuesdays. But right now I'm just like, for time, I'm just gonna speed run through this. So, long-winded intro out of the way. Welcome back to another episode, and today we are going to react to episode 5. I am very excited because I am hoping that much of the predictions that I said last time is going to come true. So, really quick recap. Idol gets a death threat and Shotaro is asked to investigate. Philip and Tokime are in a bit of a transition phase, and we're not exactly sure what's happening on their front, but it will probably get better. And we got to see more of doubles forms, and Shotaro did take a heavy beating in that last fight. And though that finisher in Heat Metal was flawless, he still took a lot of damage, and so we're going to see the aftermath of that. So I'm just gonna stop talking and let's just jump right into it. In light of my prediction from last time, I thought it would be preemptive of me to go and put Fang Joker on here. Yeah, I'll just outright say this is probably my favorite double form. This has got to be my favorite double form. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about the dramatic change. I had to switch the camera angles because it was not working for me, but this is better. Okay. Let's go. Oof, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he already felt that. Oof. What's this? Thank you! Thank you! Yes, my boy! Oh! Oh! The bike is back! The bike is back! Cool. Episode 5, The Terrible M, The Sound of a Leak.
よかった気がついてあれマジピーは
森口モナコ少しいいかな
誰
僕はフィリップ鳴海探偵事務所のもう一人の探偵だ依頼は僕が代わって引き継ぐ
えあのキザ探偵は
君を守って負傷したまず君の安全を守ることが一番だ犯人を絞り込むため少しだけ話が聞きたいそしてなぜあのステージにあのタイミングで現れたのか
犯人なら
There's definitely a
あ
leak.
たい分かったっすよえ
さあ俺の剣をしゃぶりな
あの口癖ゲーマーっす
Oh my god!
ま
Oh my god, he's a gamer! Oh my god, he really is he really is Emu. He really is Emu. Although I didn't know that Emu was in Fuuto, nor did he have such a murderous streak. It's really interesting.
マダーとか呼ばれてた
マーダー殺人者だって
あんたはフート署上場犯罪捜査課の刑事照井龍君私の旦那様
Oh my god, yes, we finally got Tui!
事件の大筋は聞いた警察に通報しなかった理由も理解した
Oh no! 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 Okay, hold on for just a second, guys. Okay, I just figured this out, but my freaking boy! My boy Saitama! My boy Miyuki Shirogane is voicing Ryuteru! Oh my... I'm just blown away.
事件が起きた以上我々も動かざるを得ない
And it fits him so well!
むしろ警察で彼女を守ってほしい犯人もメグの正体が彼女とは知らないはずだなるべく目立たないようにガイアメモリの能力で受けた傷は普通の治療が効かない自然治癒を待つしかないから今は事務所で安静にしている
that's gotta suck.
ほぼ意識のない状態が続いているが
私は 私は何をすればいいの？
You're the partner.
君は何もするな。
What?
翔太郎が大怪我を負ったのは君の迂闊な行動のせいだと忘れたのか。
Philip, I think you're just being a little.
ましてや君のような不完全な女子など。
Okay, that's a bit harsh.
あんたが本当に言うほど完璧ならもっと簡単に勝ててたんじゃないの？あのトーパントにときめちゃんまで。
確かに。
Are we actually going to see?
テルイリュ
Are we going to see Axel transform?
可愛さ余って憎さ100倍というところかな。
What?
てめえどっから入ってきた？
私の名前は坂東幸次。
So Skittles Head finally makes his big appearance. Yukiji Bondo. He definitely does feel like a JoJo character. I mean, just look at that. That's JoJo material right there. But I am curious about his voice actor. So we already have Shirogane, Daisuke Ono. Oh, he is! He has the same voice actor as Jotaro. Okay, that's cool.
見せてもらったよ。君の戦い。
I knew his voice sounded
君
familiar.
はただのドーパントにとどまらない進化をしている。素晴らしいと思う。
どっかの裏組織の勧誘か。
そうは言わない。組織ではなく町さ。
Yeah, so he's the proprietor of that black city.
選ばれし優れた人間だけが住める町だ。
So he is
住人
controlling
になれ
it?
ば君は今よりもっと強く自由になれる。
So he has an inside job. Somebody warned him of the police is coming. Oh my g- Nah! Why? Why? Nah.
逃走された。こちらの動きが読まれていたらしい。
警察の動きがなんで？
殺人鬼が野に放たれた。
Someone's
最
feeding
初
him
の襲撃
information.
の時倒していれば。
ああ、今忙しいんで悪いんすけどこのままで。
Mm-hmm.
犯人はこの男で間違いないようだ。三原睦夫、23歳。
A
ゲー
game
ムライター。
journalist.
攻略記事などを執筆する傍ら、神ゲーマーとしても各地で戦績を
Godlike
残している。
gamer.
やっぱっすか。
こいつがマーダーなのか。
自分でつけたハンドルネームらしいっすよ。
Oh, so that's his
ダー
handle?
ティーで嫌われ者のゲーマーっす。プレイスタイルは汚いわ。改造データでチートしてくるわで会場はブーイングの嵐。頭きたんで本気出してポコってやったんす。
Okay, yeah.
大天候だ。
Yeah, that's definitely grounds for him to become
起
Dokkan.
こしてやるよ。あ
犯行の動機は復讐か。
Yeah.
りがとう。そんなことでメモリに手を出して人の命を狙うの？最低なやつ。
いずれにせよ犯人が捕まるまで当面風祭りメグの活動はやめた方がいい。
せっかくのモンラド3周年なのに。あ、マジピー。今アップ完了したっす。
そうか。ご苦労。
相談したいこといろいろあったのに今までどこ行ってたんすか？
Yeah, where have you been, man?
マジピー。
Leaking data?
森口、今夜のネット生中継番組にメグで出演して
Wait, what? Are you actively trying to kill her?
無茶だ。危険すぎる。
モナコちゃんは命を狙われたばっかりなんで
Seriously,
すよ。
are you actually trying to kill
なん
her?
かしてたら居場所が割れちゃう。真面目さん、考え直してください。
Just stop it, bruh. What are you trying to do? Kill her or push your game?
大丈夫？
それはどうかな。
翔太郎？
What are you doing out? You're supposed to be back in bed.
分かってたぜ。モナコちゃんは絶対にまたステージに上がるって。
なんで？
俺、笑顔が見えたら
I mean, she changed personalities real quickly on stage.
よかったなって思うんだ。探偵やっててさ。昨日のステージでもさ、ふてくされてた君が観客の顔を見た瞬間にやる気になるのを見た。本当はゲームの仕事に専念したいんだろう。でもたとえ自分が望んでない力でもそれで誰かが喜んでくれるなら ないよりある方がいい。君もそう思い始めてるんじゃないかなって思った。
探偵さん。
だから思った通りやってみなよ。俺が、いや俺たちが絶対に守るから。
翔太郎。
Yeah, that's gonna just scoring big brownie points in the white for the wife. Oh!
なんか急に寒くなってきた。
私が翔太郎の代わりに彼女を絶対に守る。
Yeah! Waifu
私はあんたの
status!
探偵助手だから。
お、行ってこい。案外この仕事に向いてたりすんのかもな。
Yep.
あいつ。
周囲にも気を配れか。そもそもあのイベントにシークレットゲストで風祭りメグが登場することは関係者以外知らなかったはず。誰かがマダーに情報を。
だがメモリに干渉する力では生身であるアキちゃんたちまで動きが鈍る説明がつかない。
Yeah, but
あんたが言うほど。
so he doesn't have enough data to. He's not exactly sure the side effects of prolonged exposure. I think I said this in the last video, but most cases are like that. In the original show, the users themselves didn't get used to their Gaia memories too much, unless of course you were the Sonosaki family. Yeah, but for most other normal humans who got their chance to use the Gaia memories, mostly Shotaro and Philip just knocked them back before, like, by the time the episodes were over, so they weren't really in possession of their Gaia memories for too long.
完璧ならもっと簡単に勝ててたんじゃないの。
It's really eating him, isn't it?
そっか。じゃあちょっと休憩。
思った通りやってみなよ。
She's gonna get back up there.
そこまでしてときめが心配できたのだろうか。何がおかしいんだい。
やっぱりフィリップ君が不機嫌なのってときめちゃんにジェラシー感じてたからなのね。
ジェラシー？僕がときめに？何をバカな。翔太郎と僕は男性同士だ。
いやいや、男の子でもそういう感情あります。
Of course it's Sandalboss who thinks of something like that.
別に変なことじゃないよ。
This is something I've noticed a lot in at least current day writers. Many of the series that focus on like a dual protagonist cast, so not only Double but also Kamen Rider Build, Kamen Rider Geo to a slightly lesser extent. I guess you could count Saber's 3 main as together. I mean, but yeah, you can definitely see that, right? Their threesome is pretty obvious, if nothing else. And most recently, Revice, right? They have this. There's this really good chemistry that's done between two male characters, two protagonists, and it just works because over the course of the series, they tend to grow on each other a lot more than you would think. So this is not anywhere, out of the reach. This is normal toku stuff. And that's what I really like about this anime, because it grabs a lot of the aspects that we love about the toku show and brings it into the anime and for new viewers to watch. Not many people are familiar with the toku, with like the baseline level toku knowledge, or even like how tokusatsu generally is written. So it's really interesting to see how different elements from the show are put into the story, and I'm very much interested to see how people react to that, because in most other animes, this is not something you would usually get. It's something that's played for laughs, but it's never taken to the serious extent that tokusatsu shows like Sentai and Rider do.
そう、フィリップ君は特別な力を持ってるし、以前は人間離れしてたけど、近頃はすごく他人の心を理解できるようになってきたでしょ。
He's a lot.
だから、君の心が豊かになってきたってこと。
Yeah.
きっといいことなんだよ。
Very emotionally distant at the beginning of Double, and became a semi-regular human by the end.
そういうことだったのか。ありがとう。理解した。
まあ難しいよね、感情とか心って目に見えないものだからさ。
Yeah, it's a good thing we have
だから
Sandalboss to
面
figure
白い
it
んだ
out.
と思うけど。
見えない。それだ。ああ、探偵事務所の。
その手どうしたの？
これはちょっと。
モナコちゃんに危険が迫っている時、あんたちょくちょくいなくなるよね。まさかあんたが密告者？
Yeah, I knew it. He was very suspicious from the very beginning.
気づいていたのか、密告者の存在に。
え？
He is.
見られた形跡があったので調べていたところだったんです。小泉、なぜ君はそんなことを。
憎かったんだもの、あの子が。容姿も人気も全部備えてるくせに全然やる気がなくて。だからあのイベントの時、こいつがメグに怒りをぶつけてくれたらってそう思って。
Oh my god, these people are twisted!
警察の捜査情報を流した。バラしちゃったもの、モナコがメグの正体だって。
Oh god, no. Oh god, and he's coming after her now.
マジだったの
は
かよ。こんなダッセー女が風祭りメグの正体だと。
我々はそうは言わない。薬ではなくサプリだね。
Supplements.
素質があれば爆発的な効果が現れる。次にメモリを使うとき飲んでみた。
So that's how he does it. So theory time over here. I'm guessing that the gravity manipulation and the time distortions that the Meganura Dopon was able to do in the last episode, that's merely just like a side effect of prolonged exposure to it. So he's been using these powers, and he's generally gotten used to it, but he can't fully control them. And only when he goes into a fit of rage, he can truly harness these extra powers. And I'm thinking these supplements are just to help him overextend himself. So allowing him to access that power without having to go through such pivotal rage in order to trigger it. I think that's what they are.
メガネウラ。
Oh, into his head as well. Oh god. Oh, that's terrifying. Sentinel boss!
メガネウラの分身体か。また新しい能力を持ったようだな。
Yeah. Okay, so never mind.
貼り付けにして切り刻んでやるぜ。
Oh god, the fan service again!
誰かが飛んでくれるなら本当の気持ちに気づいたのに。またメグをやりたい。
ああ。
メグとしてみんなを笑顔にしたい。だからまだ死にたくない。
ダメだな。お前の死に場所は一番
She had such good development too.
逃がさない。
No. Come on. Come on. Oh, yes! Yes! Come on. Come on, Ryu. Oh, the lovey-dovey Akiko. I'm really loving it. I'm really loving it. We get to see a whole new side of her. More brownie points for the waifu. God. What happened? I'm sorry? What happened? What? I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Yes! Oh my god, yes! I knew it! Let's freaking go! I knew it! Ah, yes! My prediction came true! Ugh. Yes, okay. Okay, let's see the transformation. I just can't wait for it.
無礼な印象を与えたことを謝りたい。
そんなこと自分から言うなんて。
He's very straightforward.
僕は知識の権下のような存在だ。自分にわからないもの。
Yeah, he's very pragmatic in his methodology.
だが明快な原因が判明した今、君への憂いは全て晴れた。
変な子だね。
二人とも下がっていたまえ。奴は僕が倒す。
でも翔太郎がいなきゃ。
問題ない。ここにいるさ。
翔太郎に守りが。
Hoi, hang it! Hunger! Henshin! Joker! Yes! Yes! Ah! Yes! Okay, we're back with...
始まりました。ヒーリングプリンセスネオパーソナリティのときめです。
Oh my
早
god!
速ですが行ってみましょう。教えててるいさんのコーナーパフパフフートの風さん
Oh my
です
god!
ね。仮面ライダーアクセルは自分自身がバイクなのでバイクには乗りませんよね。それなのに仮面ライダーと呼ぶのはいかがですかてるいさん。
俺に質問するな。
私このうち読めてました。次回もお楽しみに。
俺に質問するな。
私このうち読めてました。次回もお楽しみに。
Oh my god, Rick, oh the reference. Oh my god. 2 good references in an outro. That's just alright. Let's bring it all together. Holy Oh my god, people. Can you believe this? 5 episodes in and it's just one crazy one after the other. Oh my god, this anime is so good. This is everything I've ever wanted. Perfect mix of toku, perfect mix of anime, and all of the sakuga. Every single bit of sakuga is in here. And I just, Let's go over my highlights for this episode. Obviously, first and foremost, we have the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Do Not Question Me, is finally here. It's been so long. Everything about Axel's return is just great. They added in a lot more story with him being introduced now. While I am very frustrated that the third episode, I believe? The third episode didn't exactly give us the introduction for Terui like I wanted. I like the fact that this episode in particular gives Terui a reason to be here. He now has an important role in the story instead of just being a cameo at the very end. Which, now that I come to think about it, puts a lot more into context. So I guess from a storytelling standpoint, it does make sense for Terui to be introduced in this particular episode as part of this specific arc. I also really liked Akiko in this, right? Akiko's importance is kind of on the downside in the main Toku show. She's just there for comedic purposes, right? And with her few bits of wisdom that she throws in every now and then. But I can really see a change, as the Akiko I see in the anime is vastly different to the Akiko I saw in Double, right? There was an air of petulance and just overall just annoyingness that came with Akiko in the show. But now I can truly see that After Axel's V Cinema and Akiko and Terui finally tied the knot, she truly has kind of settled down. She keeps much of her proclivities that she's had, like the sandal is definitely one of them, but it's all dialed down. She's become much more of a mother figure than what she was in the show, and that is something I am all here for. Her lovey-dovey moments with Terui cannot be understated here. She's not being all cramped in, so to speak, right? She's not holding herself back. You can tell she's horny as frick every time she sees her husband. But yeah, but overall, I think Akiko's presence in this episode really just elevates it more. And the fact that she's able to give advice to Philip and give advice to Tokime is just a testament to how far she's come in the show. Now let's talk about Tokime and Philip themselves. Because they really show the struggle it takes for team adjustment. Philip is that character who is just begrudgingly accepting change. He's like the Sheldon Cooper of anime, or at least from Toku. And he's very pragmatic in his methodology and his thinking, and sudden changes in his environment are not something that he's easily able to adapt to. That's something that the original Philip also had, but like Akiko said, he became much more human towards the end of the show, and this episode really just proves how far he has come now in the sequel. So, in truth, very good character development. Very strong character development on his front. And Tokime, as her right as a character, she's also able to grow and accept Philip. Because now, through this, she's able to understand a lot more. She learned a lot through Philip, just from him scolding her. And now she's learned a lot from Shotaro as well, because now she understands the responsibility she bears as a detective's assistant. And I think that's some really nice character development for her. The last two highlights of this episode, actually no, the last two and a half highlights, let's say. Let's go with the half. Motoguchi is a fantastic side character, right? Side characters in Double, especially one-off episode side characters, they're not really given that much flesh to their story, right? But I really took a liking to Megu as a character because now she's moving into that. She does remind me a lot of me, which is why I really do like that, right? Trying to break out of her shell, knowing that you're good in one thing, and then when you realize that you have a knack for another talent, you want to go and pursue that, even if you do it begrudgingly. But you know that it makes other people happy, it makes you happy, and you just want to keep doing it. So I really do applaud her character development and writing on that front. Now let's talk about the big moment, and oh my god, I called it. I knew Fang Joker was going to come. In all honesty, I would have wanted us to see a complete transformation. The second episode transformation blew my mind. And so I was hoping to see that same kind of energy, that same kind of animation when it came to Fang Joker. Because like I said, this is my favorite double form. By far, this is the coolest suit in Double. It looks so good in the show. It looks really good as an SH figure art. And it looks amazing in the anime. But I wish we did see more of that transformation. I wish we got to see a bit more of it, because we got more of the Joker side because of how the camera was facing. We got to see more of the Joker side and less of the Fang side. And that's what I want to see, right? Having that real up close shot of Fang Joker, just like we did in its debut episode back in the original series. Having that would truly elevate and move and just show how cool this form is. Because I want people to understand how cool this is, right? But we're probably going to get to see a lot more of the action Sakuga in the next episode. And finally, as always, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about that final scene. These end card sequences are truly a highlight to watch. They cram so much in. Last week we got to see a Kamen Rider X cameo. Not only do we get a reference to the original show through Wakana's podcast, now being hosted by Tokime, but we also get to see Teruya again, and we get to explain to the audience, especially for those who are new to Toku, how Axel transforms into a bike. Now, in all honesty, I have tried to stay away from the internet for as long as I possibly can, so that when people actually get to see these episodes and they see these different bits and pieces of information that they have never heard of before, I want to see their genuine reaction to it. So, after this video is done, I'm going to go hop over into the comment section for this episode and just scroll through what other people are doing. That's one of my pastimes. I love seeing other people's reactions. But I guess that wraps up today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I am so thankful for all the views that we've gotten over the last 3 weeks. I'm hoping to continue this as long as I possibly can, despite my heavy workload, and I do mean heavy workload. I am very hopeful that this channel will continue to grow and become even stronger, and we just have to keep holding it in there. So to my 2 subscribers, thank you for staying with me, and I hope to see you, all of you, in the comments next week when we do episode 6. And then this is Servo signing off. Au revoir, everyone, and good night.